Just tell me a little bit about yourself, who you are, what you do.
Sure. My name's Rob Margaton, co-founder of RYCO Advisors. We're an M&A advisory shop in Atlanta, and we sell lower middle market businesses. My wife and I, we worked on Wall Street for a lot of years doing private equity, investment banking, middle market restructuring. When we moved to Atlanta, we also bought an existing B2B field service business. We're owner-operators for 4 years, doubled the size of it, had a really good exit, and found there was a need in the lower middle market for a professional M&A advisor. So that's why we formed RYCO, to help fill that need.
Nice meeting you, Rob.
Thank you.
How did you really first get into business advising or M&A?
Sure. So in New York, we worked on much larger transactions, and after we both bought and sold our own personal business, we saw there was a need. So about 6-7 years ago, we formed RYCO Advisors.
Wow, cool. Okay. Like a typical deal that you work on?
Yeah, so
advising?
we focus on 2 million to 10 million EBITDA deals. So our average transaction values are somewhere between, I'd say 15 million and 100 million.
Okay.
So we do 3 to 5 transactions a year typically, and we're picky and choosy and want to maximize value for our clients.
Okay, if it's not a secret, what's the biggest deal that you've had to work on?
That is a good question. I'd have to think about that.
Okay, we'll pass on that. Also, with the advent of internet, we came with AI technology, AI software, things like that. I know there are a lot of pros and cons associated with the use of AI. What are some things that has helped you recently, in terms of technology-wise? It doesn't have to be AI, but
sure. So we use third-party programs that use AI to help develop some buyer lists and do some background research. However, AI is not going to replace us in the near term.
I don't think so.
With deep accounting backgrounds, we can spot things in financials that AI is not going to be able to do, and find add backs and other things that I think AI will leave money on the table.
That's good. One last question. What are the biggest challenges or pain points that you face in the industry?
Well, right now I think it relates to tariffs. There's so much uncertainty for business owners in every industry. It could be a meat distributor, it could be a metal fabrication business, it could be almost any industry. It's being impacted by tariffs, and no one knows how to manage right now. So the buying universe doesn't want to do mostly cash deals, and they want to have lower multiples until they understand the risk. So many of our clients are waiting until everything kind of shakes out before we can go to market again.
Right, so uncontrollable factors, politics,
Yes.
Things like that.
Yes.
Just can't do anything about it.
Hopefully in 3 months we'll know the new normal and how to manage through it, and then we can keep going.
Wow, all right. Thank you so much for the time, Rob.
Yeah, thank you.